Welcome everybody to Live Large Universe. We are going to give this a shot with Courtland. Courtland is going to be here with me minus Levi. So we tried to give it a shot with Levi, Courtland, and a special guest, but I think we overloaded the internet. We broke the internet, people, but we are here now ready to go live with you to talk about Courtland's experience at All-American Heroes Foundation School of Heroes event last year. Provide his testimonial, let you get to know him a little bit, and then we have an amazing sweepstakes that we're going to talk to you guys about if you can get in and donate a little bit to our friends at All American Heroes Foundation. But right now, come in live. Let's go ahead and talk to you guys here and let us know where you're watching from. But come on, everybody. If you get in here, let us know where you're watching from. Get in the comments. Share the show out. We're going to give this a shot one more time. You can be entered in to win some amazing prizes from Mountain Lab. We've got the saws here, both the hand chainsaw as well as the Mountain Lab just folding saw. Both of these are in my tunnel bag. They should be in your tunnel bag too. Check them out at Mountain Lab Riding Gear on the interweb. Check it out. Guys, the other thing we need to talk about just for a couple of minutes is all of these amazing shirts that are available now on LiveLargeItemorder.com. Check it out. So as you guys know, Live Large University is a scholarship program for avalanche education for motorized users over at Erie, and we're educating people who are going into the industry, into this as a career, if you will. We're also providing opportunities for folks like yourself who are passionate enthusiasts who are going to make a difference in their community through clubs, through riding groups, everything else too. As long as you're paying it forward and can showcase that in your application, you too will be eligible to win some amazing prizes and get this gear. You're eligible for the scholarships. All the money and the proceeds from this go to the Avalanche University Scholarship Program. All orders are also eligible to win a Level 1 Erie Avalanche class from from Brian Lundstedt at Tyler's Backcountry Awareness. And so there's one set of shirts here, Live Life to the Fullest, Live Large. And we also then have the Jeep logo. So any of you guys off-road enthusiasts that love the mountains, love getting out there and embracing the adventure, Live Live Jeep Edition. My wife Edith and I, we've been out rocking these shirts on the trails with our Jeep this last month or so, having a blast with that. All of the current logos that have been out for a while, Live Large Universe and the Live Large Flamingo logo from Sunshine up in Michigan, these are on sale right now. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and kill the music. I'm going to bring up my buddy Courtland. Courtland, you can come off of mute here and say hi to our friends in the Facebook Live land.
Hey, Live Large Universe.
How's it going, buddy?
Good, man. I'm excited to talk about what we got to offer tonight, John.
Yeah, that's awesome. So those of you guys who probably were trying to watch here a little bit ago, I'll just kind of give you a little insight. If you're seeing this, there was supposed to be another person here. Our buddy Levi Green was going to join us. I'm actually going to do a follow-up episode with him separately. We're going to talk a little bit more about what we got going on here tonight, but we're also going to go deeper into all the cool things that Levi is involved in. Amazing guy. But Courtland, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and specifically according to tonight's episode, we want to talk about your military service that you've done and how that's brought you to All American Heroes Foundation.
Yeah, I can do that, John. Well,
Sure.
Thank you first for having me on tonight. So I'm originally from southeastern Minnesota. I spent 15 years in the Navy, and I served on 4 different submarines, mostly on the West Coast. My wife and I moved to Washington State in 2014 in December. After a couple years, I got back into snowmobiling. Used to be a flatlander, do a little bit more mountain riding now.
Nice.
Got involved with Aaron kind of at the beginning of COVID. Used to kind of lurk in some of the Facebook snowmobiling groups, and Aaron was asking about needing an enclosed trailer to go pick up the sled that he won from Dan Adams.
Very cool.
And Next Level Clinics for the Nominate Your Hero contest.
You got in touch with them and got introduced.
Yeah. We were kind of working through April, May timeframe. Things didn't quite work out between us, but we kept in touch because I knew Aaron had some goals for some bigger things, you know?
Yep, so. Absolutely. So, I've known Aaron for quite a while. We did a big fundraiser for him last year where we, raised a bunch of money right around Veterans Day last year. And I think yourself, you were one of the people who benefited from the programs that All American Heroes Foundation had last year, right? And so tell me a little bit about how you were selected, or was it an application? Did they reach out to you? How did you get involved in attending the School for Heroes that happened last year?
Yeah, I just Aaron kind of vetted a group, and we had the selection committee with the board of directors and stuff. They were working through some different candidates, and one of the things Aaron talked to me about at that point was, John, that he wanted to pay it forward from a just in a group sense. He said, "Hey, I know you wanted to help me out last year, so I wanted to get you out and do this, and I want you to, invite somebody else to tag along and do it." So, I actually, a few years ago, got my buddy out, Bill Keith, on
Okay.
snowmobiles with me, and it went from there.
Very cool, very cool. So tell me about the School of Heroes and what you personally experienced during that. Was it because that was in Sealy Lake? That was the Sealy Lake event, right? That you attended?
Yes, correct,
Yeah, and so
correct.
that was the first week of February 2022. So at the beginning of this year, the end of last season, kind of the middle end of last season. I was actually in the area the week following you guys. We had a decent time there with snow. Wasn't the best snow the year before. We had a way better snow the year before, but still had some good snow. But it was cool to have a little bit of a crossover with you guys and your team there. Looks like our friend Mr. Lundstedt Automotive. You know who that is, right? Brian Lundstedt is
Yep.
creeping in the comments here, along with Kyle Franklin, Isaac Sample, Nina Clifton. Rick Scherzel. I think we got a whole crew here supporting us tonight, which is awesome. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, tell us about the School for Heroes, what you guys went through, what you experienced. Not only from a training standpoint, but what did it mean to you personally? Like, what personal experience did you get from this outside of just the training? Because I know a little secret that not everybody knows, which is coming to these kind of events. It's as much about just finding your people, right? Like connecting with people at different levels and figuring out how to help people, how people help you, and some of the relationships you build during that time. It's life changing in a lot of cases. So talk me through the training and what you kind of got out of it. So
Yeah, John. Uh, to start, was in scouts when I was younger. Was in the Navy. I've always had a kind of a sense of kind of wanting to give back and stuff like that. So, um, you know, first responders and military guys are kind of wired different, as far as we usually are the first ones that kind of are there to lend assistance and things like that. So when Aaron approached me about School for Heroes, as far as like what they were looking to build, I was incredibly interested in it. And um, just finishing up some schooling and stuff that I've been doing lately, it's opened up a chance to, give back and everything like that. So what I wanted to do was attend this, and then obviously, announce what we're going to announce a little bit later today. And so the training that we went through with School for Heroes, we attended Brian Lundstedt, uh, ARI, Avalanche Level 1 course is what we started. There was 8 of us in the group from all over the place, all over the West. We had a few from Wyoming, a couple from Washington State, a few from Montana, and most of the people that were there were people that Aaron had selected, through the process and everything. And one thing that's unique about the kind of people we are, we're a little bit crazy, right? The weather gets bad, and we go look for the wildest place we can find to just go see some stuff, right?
very good. Yep.
So we went out to Rick's Ranch in Montana, out there in Sealy Lake, and we did 3 days of avalanche training. We had a couple days of classroom, and then we had some time to go out and actually dig some pits and kind of look at how to make ourselves more conscious of what we're doing and making good decisions in the backcountry, and take that out and kind of spread the word to our home areas where we're headed.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. And you obviously walked away with a very passionate feeling of like very, fulfilled. You had an amazing experience and a strong desire to give back and to pay it forward, right? So tell me a little bit about that and the brainstorm that you came up with that we're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah. So the group has been amazing for all. First of all, even since we left Sealy Lake back at the beginning of February, we actually keep in contact, if not daily, but weekly for sure.
Awesome.
It's just a group to bounce ideas off of and kind of check on everybody. We do buddy checks all the time. Hey, how you doing? And we're involved, with technology nowadays. We're involved in each other's lives, even though we're away from each other for distance and stuff. So it's pretty wild. So we started kind of brainstorming. We were very grateful for, Aaron's worked so hard to get to where things are going. Just to give you an idea, last year they did 35 level 1 courses.
Wow.
6 level 2s, and then they also sent. We'll give Rick a little bit of love out there. They did 14 wilderness first aid classes through the School for Heroes last year.
Very cool.
So yeah, and they also helped out. Dan donated another sled, and I also know that Matt Entz got the runner-up one down in Colorado as well. So like I was saying, we wanted to do some brainstorming. I recruited in the military a little bit, so kind of networking and making contacts has always been kind of in my DNA. John, I know you do sales a little bit and stuff like that, so you can attest to how you do that.
Absolutely.
So what we did was we decided that we wanted to put together a First Heroes Give Back is what we've kind of come up with. And what it's our goal is $5,000. And what we got set up, John, is we actually started, we're a couple days in already. We've raised $1,300 so
Woohoo!
far.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Right? Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Not just me though, everybody's hard work. We're getting out there on social media and kind of, they're probably already tired of hearing from us. So
very good.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we actually, I know you mentioned Levi. Levi is a U.S. Marine Corps vet, All American Heroes ambassador, and he's a 509 athlete. So I've made some contacts at 509 on my own. And so what we did was they're actually partnering with us. We're going to give away a 509 kit, head to toe, valued at $1,500 as our grand prize for the drawing.
That's amazing. Nice work.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And so what we're going to do, that head to toe, we're talking monosuit, helmet, goggles, gloves, and some boots. And we're going to actually announce that at Heydays. Our All-American Heroes is going to have a presence at the Starting Line Performance booth. And at noon on 9/11, we're going to have announce the winners. Okay.
All right. Well, I will be there in person for that because I'm road tripping myself to Heydays, and I know Aaron will be there. Are you going to be able to make it yourself? I know Levi's going to make it, but I don't know if you're going to be able to be there, are you?
Actually, funny thing, I'm actually going to take some time for myself, and I'm going to go in the backcountry before it starts snowing. So I'm going to be backpacking that weekend, actually.
Gotcha. Well, if you change your mind, things change. I'm driving through your part of the country. We can just have you drive up to Spokane. I'll pick you up on the way through. How about that?
I'm in, man. I am totally in.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, John, go ahead.
No. Prizes. Keep going with the prizes. Because you've announced the first prize, right? But you have a few others.
Yeah. So, obviously, part of the School for Heroes and what we want to do is with All American Heroes is avalanche awareness and first responders. And we're going to do as a second prize, we have a avalanche pack from BCA and a cylinder. And we're also we have one of our guys that does some screen printing for us. Actually, he give a shout out to High Cascades and Lance Crawford there.
Yep.
He's going to actually chip in. We got gift cards for the first couple of folks. And then he actually does some really cool flags that the other people are going to win as well. So second prize, like I said, avalanche backpack and cylinder. And then we're going to do a rescue package, one of the BCA beacons with the shovel and probe. And then as a fourth prize, we got Oxbow to give out. I think you run the Oxbow radios, right, John?
I don't yet, no, but I've seen them work, and I watched a presentation last year. They look like amazing products. So.
Yep. So we got, for the fourth prize, we got some Oxbow radios, and then we're going to, like I said, Lance is going to hook us up with a couple of those flags to give people at the at Heydays there when we're wrapping the kind of way to send out the weekend with a bang, I think. I know everybody's getting pumped for the snow to fly.
That's awesome. Anything else on the sweepstakes or the raffle? I guess how you want to do it? Anything else you want to share, or is that everything? Otherwise, I've got I do have a little surprise for you, by the way. One I haven't even told you about, so I want to make sure that we have that. But I want to make sure you get everything out first.
Okay, just real quick, and then I'll see if I got some drum roll music, even though you got the surprise there. Okay, as far as donating, we have two options. If you go to AAHFDN.com. That's the All American Heroes website.
I
There's a
put
donate tab.
I put
Go
it in the
ahead.
in the show link. The people can like literally as they're watching the show or like after the show's done, they can go into the show notes and click on that link and go in there and donate.
Absolutely. And then I know a few people are a little more up into technology and they like to use their smartphones. So on Venmo, we have the username, I think, or the hashtag they use for that, and it's at AAHFDN
Okay.
11
Okay.
for Venmo. And the other thing I want to let everybody know, John, is that no donation too small, no donation too large. Okay, everybody gets in on this. So as soon as you make a donation, you're in the drawing for stuff.
Yeah, and I was talking with Aaron McCarthy earlier today, and he verified, and he just dropped it in the chat here too, just to let everybody know, $1 equals one entry. So if you throw in $10, you got 10 entries. If you throw in $100, you get 100 entries. If you throw in $1,000, you get 1,000 entries, right? That's what Aaron's telling us. So that's just making sure everybody's aware of that. And I've got a little secret for you, Courtland. What do you think? You ready
I
for
don't
it?
know. Tell us more, John.
Well, I personally am kind of a big fan of All American Heroes Foundation. I actually am proud to have been part of some of the very, very original conversations before it even existed to help brainstorm on where it's at. And so, Aaron means a lot to me. The organization means a lot to me. I've witnessed firsthand by seeing you guys at the event last year what it means to everybody and how this kind of stuff changes lives. And so, I am happy to make a personal donation, and here's what I'm going to announce, right? So, what I want to do is I want to match funds so we can double people's money, right? So, you said you've raised $1,300 already, right?
We're at 26 then. Is that what that means, John?
I'm doubling it, right? So,
Oh, thank you
yep,
so much, John.
yep.
That's
So,
amazing.
so, so here's what I'll do is I will match funds up to $2,000. Okay. And so when you guys raise $2,000, it means you're going to have $4,000 in the bank. Okay. Beyond that, somebody else is going to have to step up, and hopefully we'll get some other donors there too. And I'm lucky enough to work for an amazing company like Microsoft that matches my donations. So I'll be putting $1,000 personally into the kitty for this. I'll be donating it through the Microsoft donation fund. I did that with Aaron last year. We helped to raise some money that way. Microsoft supports legitimate nonprofit charities like All American Heroes Foundation, and so for every dollar I match, they match too. And so I can put $1,000 in, they're going to match to $1,000, and so collectively, myself and Microsoft will be donating $2,000 to the organization once you guys hit $2,000. So we'll be monitoring it, watching it, and so everybody who's in there watching right now, get in there and donate and crank that sucker at least up to $2,000. But I know we're shooting for 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Like we want at least 5,000 to make sure that it's worth the time and effort of the energy you guys are putting into it. But I'd love to see this go 10, 15 grand. And if there's anybody else out there who's got some money they want to throw in the pot, would love to see you guys do the same. Throw out a matching money, and like I said, every dollar you donate right now, up to that first $2,000, will get doubled, and we'll have in no time we're gonna have $4,000 in the kitty already for this. So.
Thanks, John. That's amazing. Really appreciate it. And I wanted to let everybody know we're going to be doing testimonials every couple of days. So you'll be meeting the rest of the first class over the next couple weeks leading up to Heydays, just to see what the School for Heroes and what All American Heroes has done for us has meant to everybody. So everybody, you'll get a chance, like I said, to meet the whole crew. So I think that'll be pretty awesome.
That's awesome. So I'm going to schedule Levi to come on the show, probably if we can do it, maybe next weekend or sooner. I know we were trying to have him on tonight too to go there, but my intent was also to go a little bit deeper dive into with Levi Green and go into some of his background, what he's got going on, and some of the exciting things he's got planned coming up with you guys, All American Heroes Foundation. So, all right. Any final words from you, Courtland? Anything you want to share?
Hey, just we can use the donations. Like I said, let's get up to that $2,000 that John's going to match us and everything like that. And I know everybody wants new gear. Come on, it's the beginning of season, right? So
absolutely.
Let's get out there and donate.
Awesome. All right. I know Aaron, for his annual budget, I think they need to raise close to $40,000 this year. And so this will make a huge dent in that. And we hope you guys will help us raise some money and get a chance to win. Again, donations in there. They'll be tracking them. And you guys will be entered in to win all these amazing prizes. Announcing it, Heydays, September 11th at noon Central Time, I assume, right? Central Time is where we'll
That's
be
correct,
at
John.
Heydays.
So what is that? 10 o'clock West
Yeah,
Coast
it'd
for
be
the rest of us?
West Coast time would be 10 a.m. Mountain time would be 11 a.m. and then Central is noon, of course. So, all right, everybody, appreciate you all watching tonight. Please share this out. If you share this out, you'll be entered in to win those Mountain Lab chainsaws we have earlier. And if you donate, you're going to get in to win some amazing prizes we covered here tonight. So, God bless you guys. God bless you. Good night. Live large. Have an amazing night. Bye.
Night.